everybody, this is Krista Jean here at NC Garden Helpers, and today I'm going to show you how to mulch your garden. And yes, I'm going to take you step by step through the process. I'm going to help explain which mulch is right for your garden and which mulch is not so good, but it will work. So follow along. I hope this video helps you. Stay tuned. I'm going to tell you, mulching is very important for your flower bed. Not only does it keep pests out, but it also helps your garden bed to retain the moisture in it. If you're one of those people who live in very hot weather and you always find yourself watering your garden bed every day, you probably need to put more mulch in it. And yes, mulch matters. The type of mulch matters. So a lot of people like to go to your local dollar store or your local Lowe's and get like the $2 bags of mulch. They usually come in red, brown, or black. I prefer to use a cedar mulch or a straw mulch. The reason why is because those $2 bags that we all love, they come in great colors. That dye gets into your plants. It gets into your harvest and you're eating that dye. So I prefer cedar mulch or pine straw. They both are great at retaining the moisture. They both are great at keeping your garden thriving. Now, I'm going to tell you another thing about the colored mulch we're talking about. That mulch you'll probably find, let me see if I have some around me, is extremely mulchy. When I mean mulchy, you see these big sticks? This is from my last year's garden. So I used the cheaper mulch, but I found out that what happens is the sticks are too big to break down. They get into my garden bed and it makes it harder for me to plant. So I'm going with a cedar mulch blend because it has just a finer type of wood. It breaks down really easy. And you don't have to worry about removing the mulch off your garden bed next year when you're trying to amend it. You got to remove the mulch first because it's too big to get in the dirt. So you get yourself some finer mulch. So it's a little bit more pricier, but I'm going to tell you to go with cedar mulch or straw mulch. Also, cypress mulch is a good one. So let's begin. I'm going to let you know I am a hand mulcher only because I always place my plants in the bed first. I like to see how they're coming up, what they're going to look like. So then I'm going to go in and just mulch around each plant. I like to make sure I get under them real good with some mulch. Yes, it is a way tedious process to hand mulch, but I prefer it because I actually know where my mulch is going. I know how much is around each plant. Especially if I have plants like onions where the crowns have to stay exposed. You don't want to mulch really heavy around an onion. So this allows me to give each plant the attention and the amount of mulch it needs to hold its moisture and repel pests. So follow me as I go. Okay, so now as you can see, I have all this done. The babies are tucked in, as we would say. And this bed right here is complete and it's ready to get watered. Yes, you want to water it as soon as you're done mulching so that your plants can start retaining that moisture early. I did water last night, but I'm going to water again. That way they have deep watering to their roots. So that's the end of this tutorial. You can see this tutorial and others on all platforms at NC Garden Helpers. Thanks for watching, and always, happy gardening. Bye.